Well, hello, and welcome, everyone. Good to see you all here for Train Sim World 2 Horseshoe Curve. DLC just came out today for Train Sim World 2. I was trying to do a giveaway on the Discord earlier, but it looks like Discord was down and also YouTube, and it seems to also be giving me some issues now. So if the stream lags out or whatnot, just go ahead and refresh. There seems to be issues worldwide. Well, I mean, at least in the United States, with YouTube saying that a few things were down, like, for example, subscriptions not popping up and some other things like that. So say hi in the chat if you're watching live. Let's see if things are working. Smash like if you can hear or see me, or say hi in the chat. I couldn't connect to the Discord either. I could see everybody else typing their messages in the Discord, but I couldn't type back. So I was going to do a giveaway, and I couldn't say anything, so I just went off to eat dinner, and I came back and tried it again, and it was still down. So I'll try to do a giveaway later. So thanks to all the people who were patient in there and could chat. I don't know if any of you guys got kicked out of the Discord or whatever for connection issues, but just keep trying to come on back. Looks like things will be okay, but the quality of the stream might be a little lower than usual. So if you're watching this today and you're thinking about getting a Train Sim World 2 and you're like, oh, this doesn't look that great, or anything about the live stream. We usually stream in like 1080p, but I've just scaled back a little bit to try to keep connected. Typically we stream at about over 7,500 kilobytes per second, and I've throttled it now to about 5,500, so we'll see how things go. Anyway, Horseshoe Curve out today. Norfolk Southern, one of the most iconic freight train lines in the United States. There's many of those, but this is one of those where when you see it, you immediately know what it is, especially when you're looking at the Horseshoe Curve. We're going to haul some cargo here today. This is out today on the Steam and a few other stores as well, and you can also try out Train Sim World on the Game Pass for Xbox or whatnot if you want to try that out. Yesterday, or I guess a few days ago, we tried the Harlem line in Grand Central. That was really cool. New York has some really cool passenger lines, but of course this game also goes a little bit into Canada, a little bit into France and Italy, I think. And then also there's the United Kingdom, Germany, and the United States are primarily featured the most, with a lot of cargo trains being in Germany and the United States and the UK too. They do a really good amount of cargo. I think there might be a little bit more cargo than passenger, but it's pretty close. There might be like one more or two. Wait. Oh, can we go ahead and get rid of Vitch in the chat? I didn't realize we had a turd cutter in the chat. Go ahead and put a permaban on him. Enjoy the dumpster. All right, let's go ahead and get started then with the Horseshoe Curve. Vish, go ahead and in the future, make sure you don't make your problems and your horrible life everyone else's problems and experience. That is the most narcissistic and literally Chernobyl reactor level entitlement I've ever seen. So, rather than making all the focus on you, which you just got, go ahead and step up, go outside, go do something else, okay? So rather than going on your tantrum tirade as a toddler, maybe it's time to start putting on the big boy pants. Enjoy the dumpster. Thank you, Tam. Whoa, that is some entitlement. Damn. Anyway, good to see you all back. Welcome. Good to see you all here. Dude, imagine being that fragile and angry about somebody else playing a video game. I didn't even realize it. I didn't even see that guy's message. Neither did anybody else. Our moderators wasn't even paying attention to him. Nobody was. All right, let's cleanse. All right, anyway, welcome back, guys. Good to see you all here. Hope you're all doing better than that guy. Well, we all are, because we're actually enjoying our lives, it seems. What happened? I have no idea. I just read a couple of keywords, and I was... Typically, when I see like hate on the internet, I look for the copy paste. People who are angry on the internet, there's no creativity there. It's just a lot of copy and paste in their mind of what other people say. So there's not really any originality there. I just scan for the keywords like I would in an advertisement to determine whether or not I want to get rid of it. But in that one, I just read it and I was like, whoa, dumpster, please. Okay, let's jump into the Horseshoe Curve. Let's see. How do we... Okay, wait, hold on a second. Couldn't go into that one. There we go. Yeah, brother, amen, yeah. Yeah, Gilbert Gottfried passed away today at 67. Sad times. Sad times. Also, we're listening to SnowRunner soundtrack in the background.
Welcome to Train Sim World 2.
Yeah, brother.
An immersive and highly detailed rail simulation featuring authentic routes and trains from around the world.
Are you going to get 15 to 36 inches of snow in Manitoba? Holy crap. All right, Adventures with Smiles. Yeah, you stack up, bro, and I'm going to be here to entertain you. So thanks for dropping in. Good to see you all here today too, by the way. And we'll have more giveaways and such on the Discord as soon as I can manage, so. We gotta do our vision test, I guess. Hi, train. Nice. What the hell is that? Oh, a tripod. Oh, Railfan tripod.
This is one of the many interactives to be discovered, but not all of them will be as easy as this one.
That's cool. It's like a little camera that Railfan set up. This is I think this is the first time I've actually seen them use these flat cargo container cars in Train Sim World. I don't think I've seen these before. I see these all the time where I live, and I see them pretty much everywhere across the U.S., but I don't think I've seen this particular car before. Damn, is that cool. What do we got? Oh, nothing.
A lot of time will be spent operating trains, so when ready, sit in the driver's seat.
Can we open the side panels on this train? Nope. Maybe outside this little tutorial if we can. So in Train Sim World, whenever we do this, whenever you start like a new DLC, it basically takes you from the beginning to like learn how to drive any new train and or a little bit about the new route. Any Marsk containers? There might be if they have a license with them. Every once in a while you'll see a recognizable brand. I think it's just Norfolk Southern is what we'll probably mostly see. But a lot of these might be made up because they can't always get the licensing to everything.
The experience can be paused, so objectives can be reviewed. Try it and return when ready. A HUD has appeared on the right side of your screen.
Amen, brother.
This is your guide to what the train is doing. This is the speed display. The white needle shows current speed. The red marker indicates the maximum permitted speed.
Oh yeah, somebody's just sharing me an image. 25 minutes ago, YouTube services worldwide are experiencing issue. Company confirms. Okay. Hour ago, YouTube says they're working to fix the disruption. YouTube outage breaks down. Okay. Yep. So if you're having any YouTube issues, it's an acknowledged thing. So thank you to the people in the Discord sending DMs. I can see and respond to DMs on my phone, but I can't go in the general chat.
This is the direction display. Arrows indicate forward, reverse, and neutral directions.
Oh, what DLC is this? This is the Horseshoe Curve DLC, which just came out today on, everywhere for Train Sim World. If you want to, you could probably go to... This is one thing that I do is if you go to Steam and you go to there's like a DLC tab, you can sort by, I think it's release date, and then you can see upcoming ones, and then you can see recently released ones. So the ones that are going to be available in the future to, like, say, pre-order, there's some that they've announced that aren't on the Steam store page yet. There's some that are announced, like, for example, Steam's coming to this game on Steam. You get a Steam train soon. They're going to work on that. But you can't get it yet. Like, you can't pre-order it, and it's not available yet, but it's coming soon. So, but I would definitely recommend following the developers. Like, if you add this game to your wish list or whatnot, just go to their community tab or events tab, and they post things there. But also, for those of you who are, like, really into gaming, I would just recommend following all of your favorite games and or developers on Twitter. If you just go onto Twitter and you just start following just, like, game developers and stuff, like, you know, Train Sim World and stuff like that, it's much easier to follow that way, because they'll post all their stuff on there. Like, you know, I know it could be a little insane in there, and you guys sometimes say you don't like it, but that's because it's like Earth. Like, yeah, there's a lot of dumb people on Earth too, but just follow the stuff you like, and you'll be fine. Matthew McDonald, thanks very much for becoming a Little Raptor. Green eyes in the chat.
This is the power display. A number will indicate the position the throttle is set at. These are the brake indicators. These show the states of the various brake systems. In the top right are the signal and speed limit displays. These provide an indication of what signals and speed limits are approaching and a countdown distance of when they'll come into effect.
All right, I'm getting some reports that
Train Sim World 2 has a lot of camera views. Let's take a look now while exploring this train.
I'm just watching the monitor to make sure things are okay with the stream. All right, looks like we're all right now. Okay. What's our task? Use the external camera. Okay. Wow, that looks great. I wonder, where are we anyway? We're at... Oh, there's the Horseshoe Curve right there. We're just near the locomotive shops. There's Cassandra, Summerhill. Ooh, it breaks off at South Fork. Goes down to the Winburn Mine or to Johnsontown. Or Johnston. Okay. Nice. Map could use some work. Yeah, this is weird. They changed the map somehow. This might be a map just for the tutorial. Oh, wait, there's a full map. Oh, there we go. That's better. That's much better. Holy crap. Whoa. Whoa, this is a serious DLC. Holy crap. There's the Horseshoe Curve. It's a river down here that it goes along. So the coolest thing about the Horseshoe Curve is that when we go down this way, we'll actually be able to see our train coming as we double back. So it's like a 180-degree turn. It's really cool. We actually circle back and see our train too. There's some other curves like this as well. So there's many very iconic cargo. This is just one of the most iconic, I guess I should say, that I've seen available yet in Train Sim World 2. Of all the ones that I've seen, like that one I immediately recognized when they teased it. I was like, that was Horseshoe Curve, is it? Yeah, it is. Wow. Yeah, you get to look at your own butt.
This is just the start. Horseshoe Curve has a lot more to enjoy. Immerse yourself in modern American freight railroading as Norfolk Southern totes long trains over steep Allegheny mountain grades. On Skyhook Games, Train Sim World 2, Horseshoe Curve. Along the way, don't forget to clean the whistle posts, move the tripods, pick up safety helmets, and place posters on the poster boards.
Traveling circus. That's
Welcome
chat.
to Horseshoe Curve.
All right, so that's just a little tutorial just to show you super basic stuff. I don't know why they do that, but I'm assuming that what probably happens in Train Sim World 2 is a lot of people get the base game because they want to play one of the routes in the DLC, and then they do that. All right.
Welcome to Crescent.
Time to focus.
In this training module, we'll learn about operating the Norfolk Southern Electromotive GP38-2, the 16-cylinder, 2,000 horsepower, 4-axle BB GP38-2 has proven successful in many roles from yard switching to mainline hauling. It can lay claim to being one of North American railroading's most successful and versatile road switchers of the past 5 decades.
That frame rate, though.
Almost all trains on the Horseshoe Curve route use lash-ups of multiple locomotives on the head end. We must set up the diesels accordingly as lead and trailing units. Let's start by climbing aboard the trailing unit.
Okay. Oh, looks nice out here.
Any trailing locomotive must have its control stand disabled so that it can receive commands from the lead unit. The units must also have their brakes set to cut out and trail.
Isn't there a way to, like, look down there? I thought there was, like, a hotkey to look down there. You love the fact that you can drive UK trains if you're this homesick? Oh.
This is our lead locomotive. In other words, the unit we'll be operating from. We must thus switch on its controls.
Probably have to hit the power up there. Oh, yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Locomotive auxiliary systems are now ready to be energized. Why is this guy not talking anymore? Talk. Oh, we can open. All right. Oh, that's cool. Power unit requires fuel to be primed before starting. Prime for 5 seconds. There we go. With the power unit running, head back to the cab and continue the locomotive setup. I think an audio glitch happened and the guy stopped talking. Or they only paid him for 3 lines, which I don't think that's the case. That isolator switched to run. Locomotive controls are currently isolated to just... okay. There we go. Return to engineer's seat to continue. Brake mode needs to be set in order to take control of the brakes of the train of this cab.
Our 2 units are now ready to operate. Insert the reverser, set it forward, release the brakes, and apply some throttle. Then proceed to the destination marker and stop there.
Wait, what? Oh, there's a handbrake all the way out here? Wow. Wow. I had no idea there'd be a handbrake out of the cab. That's interesting. Interesting. Interior lights let you see the cab, of course. Nice, we can select them all.
The path to your destination has been set for you in this scenario. Please be aware that there are numerous manual switches on the Horseshoe Curve route, particularly in the yards and on the South Fork branch. And the engine crew must always ensure the switches ahead are aligned properly for their movements.
Amen, brother. Ripping and dipping.
Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done?
And away we go. Cool. And they want us to stop at Crescent Yard 2. On the road again. Yeah, I'm gonna do what they say can't be done. Like chat hitting 200 likes. That certainly can't be done. Impossible. In fact, impossibly play. Oh, Tan, you remember the Unstoppable movie? Oh, awesome. Wow, you are so cool and awesome. Well, there we go. Close enough. Okay, that was it for that tutorial. Nice. Yeah, yeah, brother. Yeah, yeah. I can't believe you get like medals for the tutorials. Like it's just a tutorial. The ES44 AC introduction.
Welcome to Altoona. This is...
Whoa, now he's like 4 times as loud. Who the hell designs the audio for this game? Chill out, sir.
the famous Juniata works. In this training module, we'll learn about operating the Norfolk Southern General Electric ES44AC. The General Electric ES44AC 12-cylinder form generates 4,400 horsepower. Is
only?
simply put, the dominant North American diesel locomotive of recent decades.
Only 4,400, brother? I didn't realize.
Almost all trains on the Horseshoe Curve route use lash-ups of multiple locomotives on the head end. We must set up the diesels accordingly, as lead and trailing units. Let's start by climbing aboard the trailing unit.
Is this a European train? I don't touch nothing under 10,000 horsepower, brother. I don't even want to look at it. I'll look at the sun. That's true combustion right there, brother. 10 quadrillion horses of freedom. Photosynthesis is the greatest thing we ever made here in America. Well, that and Pop-Tarts. Bye, Flippers. Chris, thank you very much for the 12 months as a Raptor Plus member, brother.
Any
Yeah.
trailing locomotive must have its control stand disabled so that it can receive commands from the lead unit. The unit must also have their brakes set to cut out and trail.
Now we're big boy enough to work a computer.
This is our lead locomotive. In other words, the unit we'll be operating from. We must thus switch on its controls.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to shut the door. Okay.
Our locomotive controls are now active. Next, we need to set the brakes for lead and cut-in, which we can do on any one of the two screens located on the control desks.
That's why this game needs co-op. Let's see. Set up brake valves to cut in and lead.
Our two units are now ready to operate. Insert the reverser, set it to forward, release the brakes, and apply some throttle. Then proceed to the destination marker and stop there.
I gotta remember the controls to go fast. Oh yeah. That's braking. Can you use the controller for this game? You may be able to. Actually, yeah. Looks like you can set it up that way. What is the controls for throttle increase? D and A? Really? Oh, that's why. Okay.
The path to your destination has been set for you in this scenario. Please be aware that there are numerous manual switches on the Horseshoe Curve route, particularly in the yards and on the South Fork branch. and the engine crew must always ensure the switches ahead are aligned properly for their movements.
In other words, we got to get out of the train and flip them switches. Oh, this is awesome. This is so cool. Wow, it's Jerry Yeller. Mr. Mustard himself has mustered up the courage to join us in our live stream. Wow. To what do we own the honor? Mission complete, yeah, sweet brother, yeah. Okay, cool. All right, so that's the... Oh, there's also 2 new locomotives in this route as well that I don't think have been featured before. Oftentimes, there's so many submodels of locomotives that, like, one... you have, like, one button is different on a keyboard in a train. It's like, yeah, this is the JK Law 42069-A. It has a cup holder. Completely different train. Okay. Ooh. 55K inbound to Crescent, Grain. No, I don't want to do this though. I want to do my own scenarios now. Cause I love this game, brother, yeah. We go back. Go to the main menu and see what's there. What's up, Chica69? Good to see you. Okay, let's see what other missions there are then. 5 scenarios. I love the scenarios of this game. Let's see. Push to side, honk for the camera. Does wet coal burn? Complication. Evening tidy up. I think this is their time, and the red is the complexity? Oh, we gotta do honk for the camera. That takes us along the horseshoe. Take a train through the curve and over to Crescent. Showboat a little for rail fans at the Horseshoe Visitor Center. They've got a visitor center at the Horseshoe itself? Damn. Yeah, you know that's iconic when you build a visitor center just for a section of track. That's pretty cool. Take a slow coal train to the Portage Mine, letting pass some priority freight. Like I said, YouTube is having some pretty severe issues today. So, it's not on us, it's YouTube. Give me a golden 1 in the chat if you're all watching live again. Okay, if that happens again, it's all on YouTube, so welcome back. They're having a day. They're having a tough day. All right, I'm just gonna wait a second. You're watching the VOD. Obviously, YouTube's having some issues, so with this being a live stream, we're just gonna wait a second for everybody to come on back to the big O stream. Give me some ones. Give me some ones. I see everybody flooding on back. Welcome back. All right, let's get rolling. If it goes down again, I'll stop and I don't want you guys to miss anything, so YouTube's having a day. Reverse, Terry, reverse. Yeah, we're waiting for the light to turn green right now. We're supposed to be stopped till these guys move around us. We're standing by. Looks like we're holding some grain with us. Ooh, about ready to go. Gotta wait for the light to turn green. Whoa, what the hell? Hell was that? Weird, it went into loading screens. That was weird. The other trains are AI trains. They're all on timetables. The game is not multiplayer, but man, if they could actually make it to where you could have people, you know, set up timetables and cargo, and man, it'd be an amazing multiplayer experience to have people working at the yard. God, imagine if you could just get 3 people together to move around cargo, and then you know, put it into basically moving all the cars, shunting them into a train, hooking up the train, start, you know, refueling locomotives, doing all that stuff. It'd be amazing. We're still standing by for approval. Can I go? See, the signals indicate. Well, they told me no. That's a big ass train, dude. That is 4 locomotives connected together. If 2 of them connected together was 4,400. Hold on. If 2 trains equal 4,400 horsepowers, then how many of the horsepowers are 4 trains? Incorrect. The correct answer was not enough, Chad. You knew the answer. Well, holy crap, I could have gone out and had like a lunch. Train drivers get paid. Man, I gotta get into freight car. I could like sleep in the train for 6 weeks. The train that passed us on the right side, I guess we're waiting for him to get far enough ahead to where we can have some good spacing between each other. Altogether, 17,600 horsepower for all? Oh wait, each train produces 4,400? Oh, I thought it was the two that were combined during that previous tutorial. Holy F. Wow. Still not enough. 17,000 horsepower. That's a lot of horses. Yeah, so after I play this game, YouTube starts to recommend me a bunch. Every time that I stream this game, I love watching my YouTube recommended afterwards, because afterwards I get all sorts of like Amtrak videos with like 30 million views posted 8 days ago of just a guy getting on a train in like New York, switching trains in Chicago, and then ending up in like San Francisco or something, and it just shows like the whole route and all the beauty that you would normally miss by just taking a plane. And then the next comes the Japanese sleeper trains, where you can just like take an overnight train, and just shows like that you can sleep in the middle of a floor and it's loaded with vending machines and stuff. I love what happens to my YouTube recommended after this. It'll just be like a guy, like, yeah, the American's always like a guy like, I'm Bob Douglas. And like Bob Douglas gets off the train to go get an ice cream and then rushes back to the train before they leave. That's exactly how I found that sleeper train video. Yeah, after these streams, like YouTube just suggests the best videos ever for trains. Wait a minute. When I double tap 1, it teleports me to the back end of the train. There are 2 trains at the tail end. And there are four trains at the front end. Are you kidding me? There are 6 locomotives pushing this grain? Whoa. What? Okay, well now that adds another, what, 8,800 horsepower to what somebody said 17,600? Wait, was that the total? Like now I don't even know what the proper horsepower was per locomotive. If I go now, we fail the scenario, so like I guess it's just teaching us patience. 60,000 horsepower total? No way. 4,400 per, so times 6. $26,400 horsepower. Holy crap. Is yellow proceed with caution? Well, up above me right now it says that in 377 yards we're not supposed to cross that line. So if I cross that line, it's mission failed. So we're basically just waiting. But I mean, the fact that these trains have like 6 locomotives to pull them along, some pretty long trains, I guess. Yeah, there is a leaf that fell in the line, so we're shutting it all down. Well, we contacted the signaler, but we're still told to proceed with the, as signals indicate. Well, I guess we'll give it a shot. We can see that beautiful mission failed. Now we got the green. Well, that's interesting. Before, it was telling us that we were not allowed to go. Hopefully the... That's always a problem in this game, is that damn HUD versus in-game. I guess it requires prior knowledge. Is there a Wendy's on this route? That's what we're hauling right now, is we're hauling the entirety of the Wendy's franchise. Every Wendy's ever made.
Bound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can be done?
How's the HVAC? Good, I think. Trying to prevent any sort of wheel slippage. Ooh, look at the cliffside, looks beautiful. Amen, brother. Rip and dip. Let's go. Let's go. Have I seen a video where people install train horns on their cars to scare the hell out of people? I have not. Oh, cool. There's like a warehouse there. Oh, this is cool. Cool. That is beautiful. Oh, wow. Yep, the sewing machine. That's what it sounds like. 2.6 miles to the Horseshoe Curve. I wonder why they call it the Horseshoe Curve. I bet it's because there is a horse that lost its shoe there. And they built a foot locker there in honor of the horse. There used to be 4 tracks here? Oh, that's amazing. I guess more powerful trains means a little less traffic. .2 miles. Oh, the 4th track used to be between the far left track and the track we're on now? Okay. So right meow. Right there. Chat, what's the hotkey for the horn? Is it the horn button? No, H is the headlights. It's the space bar? No, that's 10 forward from Star Trek. Here it comes. Cool. There's the back end. Wow, that's so cool. That is amazing. And beautiful. Wow. Down there is a lake of all the tears from all the rail fans crying at how beautiful it is. Oh, there it is, right there. There's the back end of the train. Yes, Jerry. Whoa, wow. That's amazing. Train's not long enough, too short. I want Palpatine level horsepower. Unlimited horsepower. Or unlimited soup and breadsticks from Olive Garden. When you're here, you're probably here for a date or an anniversary. Is this a new DLC? Yes, this one's out as of today. And it is really cool. Alright, no more horn until chat starts hitting like buttons, okay? I'm starting to make some ultimatum, okay? This is what I'm at now. Alright, chat. You gotta fuel this train, baby. Every 50 likes, I'll blow the horn if chat's good. Oh, here they go. Thanks, chat, for the support, seriously. Good to have you all here tonight. Thanks for hanging out with us. Well, let's up the speed, boys. Let's play some more music. Yeah. Or how about this one? All right. No DMCA. Don't clap me, Susan. This one's appropriate. Woo! Can you get a sound clip from Quad City DJs Come and Ride the Train? Yes. I need to find a new person to do music for me. I have a person who does art for me, literally by the name of Art. I wish I could have somebody by the name of, like, Music do music for me. I will gladly pay... Or, oh, what if his name was Zach? And I called him Muzak. Oh. Alright, is anyone in chat's real name Zach that will do music clips for me? I'll pay you at least $1. Actually, I don't even think that's that hard to do. All you'd have to do is just go to YouTube, download a song, clip 9 seconds out of it so it doesn't get DMCA'd into oblivion. And then F the FCC. And that's basically how that works. You can't stop me if I play them all at once. Take that, recording industry of America. I'll see you in hell. Or, even worse, Denver. Also, if we could get an F in the chat for all the headphone users today, I appreciate that. Moment of silence for their loss. Oh man, hey, what's the... Alright, so the Horseshoe, I mean, I say that this is the most iconic train in the United States, and it is for, in terms of it being like the current available DLCs for Train Sim World, but I think there's one that is just as, or perhaps a little bit more iconic, where it circles around and goes up over the... They have it in Austria too, but the United States has a cargo line where it pulls almost a... Not a three... It's actually, maybe it is a 360. I think it's close to a 360. And it's a cargo line in the western United States. Alright. Train, fans, go. Also, another thing I just thought of, very appropriate that they call it the Horseshoe Curve with the Norfolk Southern the North Fork's southern logo is a horsey. BNSF Superhighway. The Tehachapi Pass. Maybe. I don't know. I know there's one that I think is a little bit cooler than the Horseshoe, but I mean it's so freaking beautiful. It's like Jerry was born in Norfolk? No, Jerry, you were born on a Navy ship, just like how Pinto was born in a plane. I don't want you guys stop interrupting my lore with your facts and like logic. Stop it. Does it need to be 9 seconds or 10? It has to be less than 10 seconds, but that's why I say to do 9, because otherwise YouTube claps everything into oblivion. Oh, I honked too early. Alright, chat, you get another horn honk at 300 likes. The Tehachapi Loop in California? Oh, maybe. I thought it was like... Well, I guess that makes sense, because the... anywhere... It's probably along the Rockies, so anywhere around there would definitely make sense. Oh, now I'm getting DMs from everybody making clips. Or, I mean, stuff. Oh my god. Everybody can clip music. It's not copyright. Well, wait, it is. I need the flight crew to do all the flight crew things, like clipping music and stuff. I watch a lot of semi-truck drivers stream their drives. I wish there were a lot of train drivers that did that IRL. I've seen a lot of like recorded footage where they do recordings, especially in Scandinavia. It seems like a lot of Scandinavians will like, or Dutch. The Dutch and the Scandinavians will put like a GoPro like in the back of the train cab, and then like show the like route that they did that day or whatever. I want to see Japan. I really still want to go to see Japan. There's actually like a couple of arcade games in Japan where you can literally sit in like a... You can sit in like a simulator and like drive on the Osaka line where you're judged on like your speed and accuracy at stopping at the end of the station. That'd be cool. Raptor, that's illegal. Once you enter a train in the U.S., the operator can't touch electronic equipment. You think that's going to stop? You think that... There's a lot of laws of illegal crimes. Like, did you know that once Jerry enters the U.S. Navy, he has to stream with me anytime I tell him? I don't see Jerry right now. I see him in the chat committing crimes. But that's why he's going to be flogged? Question mark? Is that what? Something like that. I don't know. I'll talk to his supervisor, the president. I have to talk to my supervisor. Congress, can I want a day off. Can I have a day off? Alright, fair enough. Well, thank you for informing me. I didn't know. But I wouldn't be surprised if somebody got special permission to set that up. I know that Jerry got in trouble once in the Navy and they had to tie him to the front of the ship like they do with mermaids. And that ship went on to be the Love Boat. Oh, yes. Oh yeah, Jerry Crime Stat Yeller. A train tunnel? Uh-oh. Chat, you better get to 300 likes before we enter the tunnel. Wow, they didn't model the underground of the Earth unplayable. Wow. I can't believe that. This is the most unrealistic tunnel I've ever seen. All right, to be honest, though, it's certainly a lot brighter in here than it is in the damn New York Grand Central Terminal. Holy F. That thing is like, that is darker than YouTube's future. Have you guys heard of YouTube Shorts, by the way? What is this game about? It's about 20 bucks. Actually, this game is free on Game Pass, you know. Like, you can get it on Game Pass right now. I saw it the other day. Well, I guess the light at the end of the tunnel is... I have some pretty good jokes, so that's good. Now, before I fail this mission, let's save, just in case. They still want to promote the shorts. Every time, look, YouTube is in such a horrible mess all the time that anytime they advertise or have anything to say, they just get dunked on with, hey, where's the dislikes? Stop with the rapid fire jokes. Come on, it's fun. Like I say, though, YouTube Shorts are basically a TikTok recycling center. Like, YouTube's trying to claim 30% of TikTok's income by just basically harboring the scraps. All right. I don't want to get into those discussions. I'm here to entertain. We can't have any serious or meaningful discussions. This is YouTube. Like that one guy at the start of the stream, we all have to be mad. No happiness. This is the serious business zone. The crazy people are out today, just a warning. Bro, crazy people are out every day. Where am I going? I'm going to Home Depot. We're going to pick up some plywood. and some green spray paint. We were gonna do beer pong, but I don't want to spend a lot of money. What if Yogi Berra's on the line? Just put him on hold. He can wait. Let it go to voicemail. Wait, independent break. Coming in hot, boys. Wait, we don't have to stop. No, not emergency, damn it. Yeah, stops on a dime. Oh, there it goes. Wait, we're not moving at all. How the hell can we be moving at 2 miles an hour? Automatic brake release. Independent brake release. Yeah, we hit the emergency stop button by accident, so there's probably something we have to do. It's telling us that we got wheel slip, but we're not moving. Oh. I did it. I don't know what I did, but I did it. Yay. Alright, so this says go to via location. MO main 3E. I think we got to stop up here still, though, don't we? No, we can keep going. There we go. Well, we're going to need all the brakes and also Jesus. Oh boy. Well, good luck, everybody. Another day, another random game? We played this game quite a bit. It's a new DLC for it. I like this game a lot. I like trains. Trains are cool. We're just gonna crawl in for the next mile. Crawling and balling, y'all. Damn, this thing's trying to get away from me. Yeah, I'm excited for Steam Locos and Train Sim World 2. People have been really wanting Steam Trains for a really long time. The only game I've ever even seen attempt to try to do Steam Trains was the Railroads Online, which was really fun to play, and I hope they continue. Well, they'll be adding a lot more to Railroads Online, and I want to go back to that game in a little while. If you haven't heard of that game, Railroads Online, it's a game where think of like any of the Transport Fever games that you've seen, where it gives you, it puts the industries on the map, like, you know, coal mine, iron mine, logging camp, whatever. And it takes place, it's like 1850 to like 1900 era steam locomotives, mostly based in the U.S. And you can essentially just lay out the track in like first person. Like it's like a simulator. You can build all the tracks yourself. You literally lay out the tracks. You build the bridges. You do all that stuff. You can play up to like 100 friends or whatever. It's a crazy number, and then everyone can take turns driving the trains or loading the cargo or planning the route, cutting down trees, shunting. You know, you can make yards, train yards, and then transport all the cargo around that way if you want to. Really cool game. Very cool. Wait, do we have a break on? Oh, we do, dude. No, they're both released. I love it. I choose it. Wow, look at how long it took to stop, and we were only driving at like 10 miles an hour. Unlimited power. Oh, that was a great show you put on for the crowd out there. Now it's time for a well-deserved break. Well done. What were we hauling? Ass. Okay, mission complete. Yeah. Wow, that end section is challenging, that downhill. Not bad, though. Alright, let's find another scenario. I want to see what else there is. Game's cool, man. I love Train Sim World. Okay, what else was there? This one sounds cool. Does wet coal burn? We're going to go south. So we won't see the Horseshoe curve this time, but we're going to go to the South Fork branch in heavy rain and haul a full train full of coal. This is what the map looks like, by the way. And the Horseshoe curve is... Actually, you can't even really see it. Well, you get the idea. Take a slow coal train to Portage Mine, letting pass some priority freight. No, I didn't want to do that one, damn it. I just wanted to read the description. Looks hard. Does it take a long time to train new players? Oh. No. Honestly, I think this is great for kids, or the good thing is the game gives you an astronomical amount of options for like having on-screen assistance, which makes it like uniform across the games. Like sometimes you'll be driving German high-speed trains, other times it'll be like US freight trains, and they're all very different. And so it does what like Flight Sim does, where it kind of like creates a on-screen HUD that can be easier to learn. And I think that's a good thing. Okay, does wet coal burn? Let's do that one. You've got 60 full coal wagons, 6 locomotives, and 3 grade over the hill. The rear set have their banking comm turned on. Okay, couldn't read that. It's like, hey, player, here's some really important information. Okay, bye. Have I ever seen the Horseshoe Curve in person? I have not. But I certainly would like to. Wow, it looks amazing. Go to summit. Ooh, let's turn on the windshield wipers. Wow, this is quite the storm. So where is Horseshoe Curve located? Yeah, that's a good question. What state or city is that in? I don't even know. Isn't that Utah? Oh boy. Wow, it's Pennsylvania? Wow, I thought it was like far in the west. Yeah, I thought it was like, whenever I think of America's coolest freight railroads, I always think somewhere in the west, but Altoona, Pennsylvania. Oh, what's the other DLC? That takes place in Pennsylvania as well. There's a coal train on it for this game. And damn, this is challenging as hell. Oh, it's in the center of the state? Oh, cool. Beautiful. Yeah, one of the DLCs like allows you to, yeah, Clinchfield, that's it. It allows you to drive the train, like a 1975-ish model, and then there's some more modern model. Do trains have radios? For communications, yes. For entertainment, probably not. This is cool. I always picture everything being in the Rockies or the American West, but, well, Pennsylvania's got a lot of trains, too, from all that coal and iron ore and... Two hours east of Pittsburgh. You mean you gotta go eastbound and down?
Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done?
Amen. Quite the storm out there. That's gonna be interesting. We gotta crawl through this whole thing. Oh, we're hauling coal. Wow, the train... Wait, what the hell? We're on the streets? Wow. Yo, Martin, thanks for the 2, dude. Appreciate that, man. What's up, Mario? Good to see you. Oh, look, you can even see the top of the train is all wet and stuff. That's cool. Well, the southern part of the railroad is really cool. Going through like cities. You're finally here after the YouTube outage. Ones in the chat if you survived the great YouTube outage of 2022. Adam Landon, thanks for becoming a Raptor Egg. Welcome to the membership bus. Let's get some new member emotes in the chat. Let's get some ones in the chat. Let's go. We have so much horsepower too. Amen. All right, we got about 5 miles to go. Oh, we're all cozy in our train cab. How lovely. Yeah, it's a misty morning. Actually, well, it says 5:57, so I don't know if that's AM or PM. I'm assuming AM. I think it's a 24-hour clock. Okay. We're on our way. Nice. Do we have our lights on? We sure do. I guess lights on a train like this, though, are more for, you know, others to see us than for us to see. It's not like we're going to be switching lanes or anything. You may play this game in a little while. You should. It is free on Game Pass if you want to get the, you know, if you want to start the base game. Game Pass is like $1, and you can get it on PC and get a lot of games on PC this way. Kind of a try before you buy type thing, where it's like you can try the base game, and if you really like it, or if you like this, you know, DLC that I'm playing, you can try to get the base game and then later on try the DLCs. Is it on PlayStation and Xbox? I think it is, yes. Well, yeah, the DLC should be out today for PlayStation and Xbox as well. In fact, I know for certain that the base game is, and I'm pretty sure this is out for both today as well. Have I played Train Sim in the snow? Snow plowing. No, I've never done that. Can you actually, like, plow the snow out of the way on the tracks? Well, this game, whenever there's like a new DLC, sometimes the vanilla game has a like a discount, and some of the other DLCs sometimes have a discount. So just check pricing wherever you like to get your games. Because, like I said, if you want to try this on Game Pass, you can get the base game for free, both on Xbox and PC. You know, like to try it on Game Pass, and then if you like it, you can probably buy it for a discount. But discounts are all different. You know, the Xbox price might be different than the PlayStation price, which might be different than the PC. So just check the store page. I don't have an Xbox, so I guess I don't know if there's a Xbox Marketplace price. Okay, we don't have much further to go. 3.6 miles. We don't have a long way to go, but it'll take a little bit to get there. You watch every one of my streams? Well, thank you for watching. Many people say that's nice to hear again. Thank you. You've been watching since 2015? Oh, that's cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, this game's pretty good with the graphics, yeah. I mean, for simulators, I think a simulator should look, you know, somewhat realistic, but honestly, I don't think it needs to be the most realistic looking game in the world, simulators. But, you know, ATS, this game, Microsoft Flight Sim, somewhere between there. It's always good. Of course, there's also plenty of mods for Flight Sim and for ATS to make them look nicer. Though I'm not sure about Train Sim World. I don't think there's as many mods for that. But I guess it's because, like, for example, in American Truck Sim and Euro Truck Sim, roads are connected because cars and trucks take them. But for railroads can just run into a small area. And, you know, there's not like a global railroad or a nationwide railroad. It's usually a lot of smaller railroads working independently. What would I rate this game in between a 1 out of 20? I always feel like there's some minor problems with the HUD and the UI. Like, every time I play a DLC, there's always like a little hiccup. But I feel like the developers always do a good job of circling back later with gamer feedback and say, oh, hey, you know, good DLC, but this part's broken or something. And then they, within a week, turn around and try to fix all the problems that they found. I mean, I like it. It's fun. Yeah, Game Pass is on Xbox, but it's also on PC. You can get the Game Pass launcher and play a ton of games on Game Pass, including Train Sim World. It's also SimCity on there, City Skylines. Dude, for $1, you can... I think it's like, for $3, you can get 3 months of, like, almost every super popular game, including like day one new releases, which is ridiculous. It's amazing what Microsoft has done with that. And I really hope that makes PlayStation step up a lot and bring a lot more new and unique games too. Because the last thing that you want is Xbox to just take over everything, because then you get lazy and bloated and then suddenly Game Pass will go from $1 to $100, because they can. Yeah, the speed limit here is 20 miles an hour. We're going 16, which seems like we're massively under the speed limit, but when you're hauling 60 cars full of coal, this thing stops on about $145. Not a dime. Yeah, we're passing through a school zone. Seeing a derailing would be cool. I thought it was impossible in this game to derail, and then I played the last DLC, and I don't remember what happened, but oh yeah, we rear-ended the ass end of another train going way too fast, and I was like, wow, I didn't think that was possible. But it happened. How did I hit another train? I don't know. That's why I thought it was impossible in the game to actually do that. All right, 2 miles to go. Oh yeah, X4 Foundations. I'd like to play that sometime. It'd be a game I'd get into with like Jerry. I gotta try to get Pinto into more games, but you know, he's betrayed me now. Pinto, Bradford. Play more no leave no more. What is the name of that game? Leave No Man Behind. Yeah, that sounds cool. All right, so how far do we need to go? Oh, we're almost there. End of the line. Raptor is nothing if not a gentleman. Not earlier. Well, I'm like a bartender, right? I love you guys. I love when you come on into the streams. I think you guys are great. I think we have a wonderful community. But the moment someone jumps up on a table and starts like, you know, getting rowdy and stuff, then I gotta grab them and be like, hey! And then, you know, get their ass out of here, because they're ruining my bar and they're ruining your guys' experience and stuff. You know, you kick them in the ass and get them out of here. But it's the internet, right? Like, it's not like a real life bar. It's where anybody can act like an idiot. But for the most part, of the 1,041,000 people who are a subscriber, I have to do that maybe like 50 times a year. That's nothing. That's nothing. Like 50 times a year where somebody's just a dummy and we got to get rid of them. That's nothing. There's always a knucklehead, you know. Yeah, chat's well behaved. Well, usually chat will self-regulate. The worst we get is people who will spam, but every once in a while, something will happen. And then, you know, Tan will have to get the shotgun out. You know, that kind of thing. We hand out silent shotguns to the mods. Oh, don't forget the bots, yeah. Well, we got a good filter on the bots, which is why Jerry accidentally got banned from from the live streams for a while, because Jerry changed his name to like Jerry Red rather than Jerry for a while was changing his name to whatever colored eye he had in the... Wait, where is Jerry? What color eye does Jerry have in the chat now? Is it yellow? Pretty soon, most of the people who watch, everybody's going to eventually just end up as a blue eye, and then it's just going to be a stun lock. Like, we're going to have green eyes and blue eyes, and there's going to be nothing in between. There's going to be people who became like a member today by clicking and tapping the join button, become a member today to unlock tons of extra perks and more, including special access to the member section of the Discord, and also tons of different emotes. And then there's just going to be people who've been members forever. It's just going to be green and blue, and that's it. And then there'll be one person who just randomly shows up with a red eye, and they're like, "Hi, Raptor," and everyone's going to be like, "What color is this? Choose a side." That's why he was Jerry Mustard for a while. Yeah. Jerry is Jerry. How can you upgrade? If you want to upgrade your membership, there should be, if you scroll down next to the subscribe button, it should either say, you can either tap the join button again, or where it says see or manage perks. And then if you just want to slide that all the way up to, let's say Raptor Ultimate, just to randomly name one, you can do that if you'd like. Additionally, if you were a member once and something happened, or you weren't interested in being a member for a while, and then suddenly you want to become a member again, it remembers where you were, like how long you'd been a member, which is really cool. So that way, if you were a member for 6 months, you don't come around to the channel for a year or something like that, and then suddenly you start coming around again, and you're like, oh, I want to be a member again. It just picks up where you left off, so that's cool. It's one thing that YouTube did right. One thing that YouTube did right. All right, we're about 0.7 miles away. We're almost there. Let's go, baby. Did you know that right now there is less than 1,000 people playing Battlefield 2042? If that goes to say that graphics and AAA games aren't really great anymore, all the time over the last decade that EA has meddled with and goofed up and toyed with people and messed with franchises that gamers have loved, less than 1,000 people are playing. I would argue that probably right now 1,000 people are playing Train Sim World 2, not Battlefield 2042. A new member, Joshua Thompson. Welcome aboard, brother. Yeah. Welcome. Now let's give one to Adam Landon again. Yeah, Adam Landon, yeah. Adam deserves one too. Yeah, less than 1,000 people playing Battlefield 2042. But hey, you know what? It's really cool that, you know, back in like the, like from 2000 to 2010, it was just like everybody would play all the AAA games because that's about all there was. So everybody played Call of Duty, everybody played Battlefield, everybody played, you know, like Halo and Gears of War and the Nathan Drake series, and that's pretty much all there was. But now there's all these indie games, including this game, are all getting like these big budgets to where they can make really decent games. We get a lot more variety, and that's a damn good thing. Yeah, new people are coming to play games all the time. People love Stardew Valley, Farming Sim. You know, people used to laugh and be like, lol, you play Farming Sim? Lol, that seems so boring and dumb. Meanwhile, it's like, well, people used to drive, people used to play ARM all the time and thought tanks were cool. And if you've seen any videos online recently, you'll see that 2022 is the year of the tractor. No longer are tanks powerful, it's now tractors. That's where it's at, baby. That's where the money is. It's all in the tractors now. Have I tried turning on the alerter via the keyboard? I think I accidentally hit that button once, but I didn't do it intentionally. You can do it, though. Alright, stop at 4.2 miles. Yeah, Fresh knows what I'm talking about. Well, tomorrow I'm going to make a video on Ostriv. I've been trying to delay it, hoping that things wouldn't go the way that they did, but I can't let what's going on stop me from playing the games that I love. I only joined to Dr. Disrespect, and you're my second streamer I've joined. Wow. Adam thinks I'm on par with Dr. Disrespect? Alright, well, let me get a couple things clear. I've been live streaming here longer than he has, and he's been wearing glasses. Dr. Disrespect is copying me. The facial hair, the sunglasses, the unfunny comments. He copied me. Nah, everybody's welcome on YouTube. It's all good. You've never heard of Dr. Disrespect? I gotcha. Turn the front headlights to bright aux. Let's see. Cool. That looks cool. I think there's some people who aren't even really like gamers more than they are entertainers. I think Dr. Disrespect, I mean, he's a fantastic gamer at anything that he plays, especially FPS-wise, but you know, for me, I mostly just play games with mediocre jokes, and my friends kind of fill in the. My streams are like I'm a table with like a crock pot of like baked beans, but you know, Bradford's like the hot dogs, and Jerry's like the meatballs, and Pinto's like the coleslaw and whatever else, you know. Alex is the croissants. He's overrated? Maybe. Everything has its moments. Is Fortnite dead, though? I don't think we've sufficiently killed off Fortnite. I think... Chowder the ants that invade the picnic? Wow. Krista's like Sun Tzu over here writing all these. Or like Confucius. Just keep a window cracked? Okay. This reminds me of the drive-thru window. Except we're on the wrong side of it. I want to be on the food getting part of the window. I agree. I've been lurking here for a while. Doc is Doc. That's fine. He's, you know, when you're that big, there's a lot of when you got tens of thousands of people watching, it's a much different world. Like I told you guys, this is kind of a little bar, and I'm a bartender. You know, the bar is not small, but it's not like, you know. I don't know. I wouldn't want the channel to be too big. Destiny 2? I don't think I've played that before. What, we're coming in hot. You like this channel more chill? I mean, you know, it all depends on what you feel like. It's like at home. Sometimes you feel like having some really spicy chicken wings. A couple days later, you just want burgers or brats, the mac and cheese or something, you know. It's a nice thing about YouTube is that there's plenty of people making videos for everybody. Man, we're going pretty fast. Oh boy, I can feel it speeding up. Whew. Yo, Martin, thanks for the big 020. Thanks for the trophy, bro. That goes to chat. You guys are truly the #1 community out there. Don't have to be the biggest, but we do have to be the best. But thanks for being a part of it. You guys all contribute to the fun. One of the cool things about streaming is that, like, when I make a video, it's nice for you guys to watch it and, like, be completely entertained by what I have to do or say. But in the chat, it's kind of like your guys' job too, ? Not really, but, you know. Like, if chat's a little slow or something, you guys are more than welcome to, like, you know, pitch in and say funny things or whatnot and share your experiences and whatnot. If I see it, then I change the conversation, you know, and I'll mention something more about it. We actually do have some pretty good conversations here, albeit mostly about food or me complaining to Jerry about life. All right, we got about 3.2 miles to go. We're traveling at ludicrous speed right now. Yeah, I talk about food. It's the same as like Twitter and Instagram. Like, if you guys have followed me on Instagram, which you totally should, it's either me driving battle tanks, flying helicopters, eating Japanese like ramen or gyoza or whatever in Japan, or video games. Or my most recent post of the Chad emote that I love that so much. It's so good. Chowing down on Jimmy John's, dude. Every time two things that I've wanted to have in 2022 that every time I go to have it, I realize it's a Sunday and like they're closed. The Jimmy John's near me closes early. I think they're either completely closed or they close early on Sundays, and Chick-fil-A are closed on Sundays. And of course, every day that I remember, it's like, oh, what am I going to do for dinner tonight? Oh yeah, I never have Jimmy John's, or oh yeah, I never have Chick-fil-A. And then I realize, as I'm like walking towards my, to pick up my keys to go to the car, I realize, oh crap, it's Sunday. Oh. But when elected Emperor of the United States, yes, Emperor, I'll just run on the Pizza Party platform, where I will make sure that Chick-fil-A is open on Sundays, and everybody gets a free pizza. Perfect. Those will be the only two problems I solve. Everything else will be like, I don't know. You guys work it out. I don't know. America. That'll be my State of the Union. It'll be like, yeah, America, pepperoni pizza's dank. Also, eat more mushrooms. And then that'll be it. People will be very confused, but everyone will applaud. Because anybody who sits down for pizza, you know you can't trust them. It'll be a tell. I'll come out and be like, who here likes pizza? Feelings on Donair pizza? What the hell is that? Wait a minute. Don't tell me it's like a donut pizza thing or something. What is this giant wall here? Must be part of a coal mine or something. Donair pizza. Yeah, I got it. Meat, sweet, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm down with that. Yeah, I remember that now. I thought someone was trying to like bait me into a joke. Can't trust Chad anymore. They've betrayed me for the last time. Yeah, doner is a Turkish dish. Yeah, no, that's cool. Like any pizza-like thing, I'm good with. Like, what's that Indian bread people really like? And you dip it naan bread. Like even naan bread. Yeah, like even that's kind of like pizza-like to me. It's not, but it's like any sort of good dough that you can like add when you make a bread that with a simple sauce is really good. That's impressive. Yeah, pumpernickel, yeah. No, but it's like, when you make a bread that's just flavorful and like, there's a lot of good flavor in that, and all you got to do is just add some sort of a sauce to it. That's awesome. I inspired you? To do what? You just ate, now you're getting hungry again? That's what happens in these streams. If it's a city built, well, I mean, Anno 1800 was literally just food and farming today. We were talking about tortillas. We were talking about like corn, corn, hot sauce, bread, beer. The game, like Anno 1800, makes you hungry because that game, just like this game, is all about supply chains. Whether it's with people or whether moving people around or goods. And Anno's like, the first thing you do is you make a fishing dock and you start catching fish. Then you go on to making sausages and bread and beer. And then you get into things like champagne and isn't there like crab or something you could make? Like lobster dinners? Raptor, whenever I have a pot roast or roasted chicken, I love making fresh baguettes. Nice. Love dipping it in the drippings, aka gravy. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, bread is good to make sure that no flavor escapes. There cannot be an escape. I guess the only thing America makes that's close to non-bread is probably King's Hawaiian buns. Oh yeah, that's when you know it's the holiday season. Whether you come from a background of maybe you eat a lot of traditional Asian foods, or maybe you're Hawaiian and you eat a lot of Hawaiian food, or whether you're Mexican or Canadian, French, Italian, wherever you're from, Ethiopia, you come to the United States and have your first Thanksgiving and you eat a King's Hawaiian. Actually, I think that's part of citizenship. I think that's part of our citizenship test is you have to name all the presidents for some dumb reason, which doesn't matter. But the last thing is to eat a King's Hawaiian bun, and if you cry because it tastes so good, then that right there, you get, boom, there you go. There's your citizenship papers or whatever. Biscuits and gravy, yeah. I mean, you could take a King's Hawaiian bun and like drag it through the turkey, leftover pieces of turkey and a little bit of the gravy. It's just the way of our people. I personally like to, I put it on my forehead, and I put a T on my forehead for Thanksgiving. I call it Om Nom Thursday. I think the Christians do something similar for their God, but chat, stop encouraging me. This is supposed to be a stream about trains. Stop it. I have a friend that makes mini Reubens with King Hawaiian buns. Oh, yes. Yeah. You don't have to... I didn't know this, but I think NASA did research on this for about 25 years, and about 2 or 3 days ago, they came back saying that King's Hawaiian buns, you can actually like cut them open and put things inside. Like ham around Christmas, leftover ham. Actually, that's the nice reason to have those King's Hawaiian buns. Because after Thanksgiving, you've got a container ship worth of leftovers, and so it's a oh damn it. Oh no. It's a really good way to make King Hawaiian buns are a really good way to like utilize all those leftovers without just eating the plain turkey over and over and over again. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. We should be fine in a second. We're not moving at all, but we'll move in a second. Pure Hawaiian buns have a 50-year-old shell. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it says 1.6 miles per hour, but we're moving 0. We should start to move in a second. Anyone know the train the movie Unstoppable is based off of? Ooh, good question. Actually, in 0.8 miles, the speed limit goes down to 10. Alright, I think we need to do a brake charge. Hold on. We'll hold for a second. Unstoppable is based off of a true story of a CSX-T train becoming a runaway in Notch 1, I believe. It was stopped when a brave civilian jumped onto it while it was moving. Wow. Hero. Hey, there we go. Now we're moving. Imagine losing a train. All you gotta do is follow its tracks as they migrate. Alright, we only gotta do like 10 miles an hour. It was based on the real-life CSX 8888 incident. Wow. Wow. I do like. There's quite a few rail fans and or knowledgeable rail folk who come into these streams, and they're always very chill and very knowledgeable and helpful. They never come around for much more, and oftentimes I think they're just here to see like the DLC before they get it themselves or whatnot, but I always appreciate the knowledge of the rail people. Plane people too. And sometimes both. Sometimes there's people who love train and plane. Planes, trains, and what? John Candy. Automobiles. They want us to stop at about 250 yards. Okay, we gotta go forward a little bit. Oop, oop. Okay, we're gonna stop here. Wait for the track ahead to be cleared. Wait for the train to pass you into JK, then you may proceed. I think we're okay to proceed then. Keep on trucking, brother, yeah. I don't know if this train has dynamic brake, does it? Final Fantasy Origin? I've streamed Final Fantasy VII before. The remake. I enjoyed it. Ooh, this is like dangerous. Oh boy. Out of the way, sir. Good thing we saved. I think I could have loaded last checkpoint. But how do I load? Wait, how do I load? Continue journey? Wait, what? Wait a minute. Wait, I can't resume save game? What the hell? Operate westbound train as far as Crescent. Wait, what? I I did save though. Hold on. Oh cool, it puts a check mark for anything you complete. What? Alright, the game needs to put a damn launch, a load button within the actual scenario itself. Because otherwise, even if you save something and you want to jump back for whatever reason, you have to like go back here. But then it doesn't have it saved. Why? Oh, that was... We were basically there. Let me take a look at the map. So we were right about... Yeah, we were right about at the last one. Yeah, this wasn't highlighted when I went back because, I think... Let me check this. If I don't know. Maybe going back to this section, like, clears the save, but I think you should... When you fail a scenario or whatever may happen, I think it asks you if you want to save or whatnot, or load a save. That's why I saved there, because I wanted to see what would happen. And you could actually start to like push the trains off the tracks, because I don't remember being able to do that before. 25.48 miles on foot. Timetable 77. Training 4. What's the last training? Oh, long train introduction. In American railroading, few places that evoke history and drama. Oh, there's the things. 25 rail fan stands, 25 helmets, 15 of those whistle things, and like 15 circus thingies. Well, that's annoying. We would have to go all the way back to the beginning and do that all over again. Well, that's no fun. Damn. I think the game, it does this thing that some games do where like it'll save kind of a, it does what they call like a save state, but doesn't actually like let you create a file. So yeah, I don't think it actually saved. Let's see if there's any saves for other scenarios. I may have saved one in New York. Where's the Harlem line there? Nope. Lynchfield? Nope. Cane Creek? Nope. Sand Patch? Nope. Huh. No, I think there needs to be like a whole save option or something outside of that. Scenario planners, nice. I don't know what Continued Journey is. I think it put us on one that's like a grain train, but it's not any of the scenarios. It used to just be, the game used to be scenarios and timetables, but they've kind of added some other stuff to it as well. So how many scenarios does this have? 5? So pushed aside is about hauling coal and allowing priority freight to slip by. Honk for the Camera is the one where you go through the go past the horseshoe itself and honk the horn. Coal is working on the southern section. Complications going through the northern section, and then there's the shunting and whatnot, a little cleanup. Pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. All right, Horseshoe Curve available now. Norfolk Southern with a couple of the new trains and new things to find or whatnot. Badass as I expected, and very cool that we got to go around the Horseshoe, and I enjoyed that. We'll be back for some more Big O streams tomorrow, folks. So thank you very much for tuning in and subscribing. And it looks like YouTube's good now, so anybody who's having any trouble or whatnot, it should be okay. Discord was also down for me, so I don't know if there was like a whole world outage or something like that, but I'll try to... I was going to do some giveaways today, so make sure you're on the Discord. I'll try to drop some now, but I'll also try to drop some tomorrow too, because I know some people weren't... If I wasn't able to get on, probably some other people weren't able to get on too, so we'll do a little bit more of that. So Train Sim World 2 available on Game Pass and or Steam and or Epic, and also the Horseshoe Curve out. It's also on PlayStation and Xbox too. So Train Sim World 2 pretty much available everywhere. Check the store pages for pricing, as they always differ. And then also Horseshoe Curve is out now as well. Fantastic. Loved it. Loved it. Absolutely love going back to freight. Very good. I'm glad that they did that. The next upcoming one should be, I believe there might be another German train coming, but I also know they're working on Steam, but I don't know how far along that is for the roadmap. I'm not sure if that's coming in the next couple months or year or whatnot, so we'll see. Anyway, you guys have yourselves a good afternoon, good evening, good night. Thank you, everybody, for becoming members and hanging out. Thanks for all the Big O Super Chats. Hope you guys enjoyed the Big O stream. And I'll see you all tomorrow. We'll do some more Anno 1800 tomorrow morning, and then I'll figure out some more stuff for us to do. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Train Sim World 2, a lot of fun. Thanks for joining me. Get some cowboys in the chat and some Tucker hats.